The desire to start my own business in the fashion industry has led me to launch Indigo. Starting as a small booth at a pop-up event, Indigo has revealed the need for short-term retail spaces. Compelled by this realization, I explored various unused spaces ready to be utilized. Leveraging my architectural background and global exposure to visual merchandising and retail experiences, I felt responsible to democratize space and bring new life into urban districts. Thus, Nomad was born, a movement that challenges norms by offering temporary spaces that empower entrepreneurs to showcase their creativity, bridging the gap between dreams and reality. Together, let's embark on a journey that revolutionizes the way we view and utilize our surroundings. I'm Dana Al-Fayez, CEO and founder of Nomad Spaces.
Flexibility, agility, mobility. This is the world today. Yet, the retail real estate sector remains silent with no actions of adaptability for today's needs. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Al-Fayez, founder of Nomad, the marketplace for renting short-term retail spaces in MENA region. Anyone who has worked with landlords can tell you it's not fun. Today, the retail real estate sector is only offering long-term rental options, which translates into high rental fees, high setup costs, and high risks on emerging businesses and brands, imposing a burden on these brands and businesses and making renting a space a nightmare. However, landlords are also suffering here. Their spaces, the longer the spaces are left vacant, the less desirable they become, and it is a lost business opportunity. This is where we come in to redefine the landlord-tenant dynamic. The solution? Short-term rentals. Nomad gives anyone with an idea the access to short-term retail spaces, making renting a space as easy as booking a hotel room. So let me tell you how it works. Basically, landlords list their spaces on our platform. We manage it on their behalf through a revenue sharing model. Meanwhile, tenants can search and book these spaces for a flexible duration that ranges from 1 day to a maximum of a year, and tenants pay upfront. Our business model is space as a service, where we're charging 30% on commission on space rental. Meanwhile, tenants are paying for additional services such as store furniture, fit out, and signage, and yeah. And these and the so sorry the tenants can book these packages and these packages ranges from from a basic to a turnkey pop-up experience for those who want a more tailored experience. Nomad is creating a win-win solution for both landlords and tenants. For landlords, who could be real estate developers, space owners, independent stores, are now listing and generating 3 times the revenue relative to the traditional long-term rental fees. Meanwhile, tenants, who could be business owners, designers, food concepts, are now booking and accessing these spaces at a minimal cost and increasing their sales and exposure. The opportunity is huge. The global market size of short-term rentals and pop-up shops is worth 50 billion US dollars. While this market is relatively still new, there are global players and international competitors like Appear here in the UK and Storefront in the US. However, the region has no direct competitors, leaving the way and the space for Nomad to reign on top. Our go-to-market strategy was focusing on introducing Nomad's concept to the market, and this is where we validated the concept through Zamakan, a thematic pop-up experience in Amman, focusing in the retail sector. However, we also ventured and expanded into the F&B sector and explored this sector through Nosh, a fully equipped restaurant that hosts and serves as a platform for food brands to test at a minimal cost. And we proudly can share that we helped eight food brands in Amman to launch. In just 18 months, we have successfully served 280 brands in Amman. We have orchestrated 65 solo and shared pop up experiences and activated 10 spaces, which generated a total revenue of total $85,000 in total revenue and cemented our reputation as a trusted partner in Amman. As we started in 2021, we have been focusing on the shared pop-up experiences and building the community and client base. However, in 2022, we have transitioned into the concept of independent pop-ups and launched our booking platform and introduced our add-on services. In 2023, we have managed to activate 10 spaces, and we are currently initiating discussions with potential partners in Saudi and UAE for preparing for our regional expansion. We are raising $500,000 to capitalize on the untapped potential of this market and revolutionize the retail real estate sector, as well as unlock major retail cities in the region. So this is us. Meet the tribe. We are women changing the real estate game. Not yet. Coming from a nomadic culture, this is my great grandfather who has always believed in nomadic freedom is luxury. And we, as nomads, aspire to bring this freedom to the business world. Thank you.